Oh, is my camera not on? What is going on? Okay, that's not me. I'm looking at the camera. Come on. Oh, that's not the option I wanted. I think I would have struggled. I think I would have figured this out by now. Well, I'll be right back. I don't really want to talk about it. Ugh. I didn't change anything. All I did was go out of town for a weekend. I suppose it's on me for not making sure it actually works before hitting go, but I... If something's working when I leave, I assume it's going to be working when I get back. But I guess that is definitely not a safe assumption these days. How's everybody doing? Thank you for bearing with me. I hope you're still here. Left off. I think I need to go... Yes, the crashed ship. That's where I left off. Remember where I am at the game, just don't remember where I was in my OBS setup. I have no idea how the zoomers do this. This is almost... My mic goes in and out? Okay. That would be... How's this? Is this a little bit better? Oh my god. The OBS switched from this microphone that's right here, that is always the setting I use, to the microphone on my headset that I never wear. So, maybe it's OBS trying to tell me that I should just embrace the cat ears, but that gets uncomfortable. God. Even in the future, nothing works. It's not like I've even been drinking tonight. Oh. I gotta use, I use the bomb. So slow. I was late to get to the stream. Which, sorry, I still have not fully recovered from my trip to LA. Still haven't fully recovered from ASUN. It's been non-stop. I know I started around here. I'll worry about that later. 'cause this is where I did the Spider-Man swing. Okay. Again, as I said before my mic cut out, how's everybody doing? Hope y'all had a good Memorial Day weekend. I know I did. Just very tired. I left early for LA on Friday morning, and I didn't get back until late Monday night. And then I had to go to work. But I imagine I'm not the only one. Alright, now for the spooky bits. Which I think I had to go down. Yeah, this is just a save room. But the power is out. Yeah, now I'm remembering. And then I lost to whatever the boss is. Or the mini-boss thing. So yeah, LA was a ton of fun. Visiting my good friend Rainey down there. First time ever going to LA. And every time I go to California, I'm just... Hence the title of this video. It's been a very rough winter here in Chicago. It has definitely... Spring is taking its sweet time getting here. So, going to LA, where the weather's just kind of nice pretty much all the time, except when it's on fire. I just can't believe that people live there. That's not living weather. That's vacation weather. To which I then wonder, why does anybody live where the air hurts their face? It's still cutting out? Oh my god. Alright, fine, I'll put on the cat ears. Is this any better? At all? You gotta tell me, otherwise I'm just gonna play charades all night. I suppose we won't know unless we keep going, right? Wait, I can communicate. I have the technology. I take it
by the fact that nobody's saying anything, oh my god. I'm trying again. I am testing my microphone as I continue to make an idiot of myself. Oh, you can hear me. It's good. It's good? Alright, awesome. I'm gonna try something.
Is this microphone working now? I'm trying to figure out if the problem was with my microphone or the software. Awesome. Oh man. Let's just pretend the last 20 minutes didn't happen, and I will get on with our lives. How's everybody doing? How was Memorial Day? At what point can I no longer use the "I'm new at this" excuse? I'm gonna go on years doing. I'll be on like year 3 of streaming, and I'll still be saying, "Oh, sorry, I'm new at this." Alright, I've got to lock in for this. Turn the game down a little bit, because I no longer have to wear the mufflers. There's a high chance I screw this up and have to drink Malort. Well, if my personality isn't entertaining enough, at least my silence is. Oh, I can jump and make it. Oh, okay. There's a way to do this. Come on, open your eye. Open your eye. Damn it. Okay, oh my god. Oh, come on. I got the right idea, but oh, is my timing off. Oh! Got too greedy there. I'm just... We're starting the stream now. This is where the stream is starting. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Memorial Day weekend. Good. Fun. I'm tired. Went to LA. It was great. Visited my friend. We had a good time. Saw the Santa Monica Pier, Venice Beach, all that good stuff. The title of today's stream is because every time I go to California, before I keep talking, you can hear me now, right? Okay, I don't want to tell this. I don't want to talk about this for the 4th time. Okay. Yeah, every time I go to California, I'm always blown away by the fact that the weather is like that, like, all the time, except when it's on fire. Because it's been a very rough winter here in Chicago. Very rough. It's still not spring yet at the end of May. And I wonder why does anybody live here where the air hurts our faces? And before you bring up cost of living, it's not that significant. It's not that much worse. It's not good. But rents here in Chicago have not been doing too hot the past couple years. Alright, now this time I'm gonna get it. Third time's the charm. Also, Fal, how's your spearhead coming along? I'm gonna be working on mine hopefully some this weekend. Now that I finally have time to relax. Alright, I'm approaching the Balmer Peak. We're gonna get it. Ah. There we go. That's a hit. Oh, come on. Alright, got one. Ugh. I only managed to dodge one. There's too much stuff to shift through with the select button. It's like, oh, this perfect gap. I'm trying to hit. Oh. Oh, this is cutting it close again. Oh my god. Charge beam and somersault? Oh. Okay. Are you thinking... thank you, stranger, and welcome. I am... Okay, that's doing something. Oh. Okay. hope that'll help me. I'm wondering if I should go try and find another E-tank somewhere. Now there's got to be some laying around. I don't know what's more difficult, this boss or getting the stream set up again. I mean, nobody saw the first 20 minutes of this. Do not go back and rewind. You did not miss anything. Also, hi, Aethelodon. Every time you get... Okay. Also, hi, Aethelodon. Yes, thank you very much for the advice. Every time you hit with a super missile, it does a flurry of fireball attacks. That's when the move is used to dodge. Of course it's not difficult. Granted, that's how a lot of these old games are. Once you figure out what the trick is. It is no longer difficult. Which, if you're not aware, if it isn't obvious, this is my first time finally playing Super Metroid. But I think you already knew that. At least I'm getting the gravity suit soon. Well, the bosses in this game are mediocre and underwhelming. That makes two of us. How do you judge them? If you don't mind, if you don't judge them by difficulty, how do you judge them? Design? How spooky they are? Sorry, I got my mom called and I can't... True, Ridley at the start probably is the highest. Sorry, my mom called, and I have to let her know that I'm busy and we'll talk to her later. Oh, okay. Yeah, trying to shoot that gap. While dodging has been difficult for me, at least. Ow. Yeah, I started to get, I feel like I started to get the pattern. It's just, it's a narrow needle to thread. And I will always hate skipping through everything for the super missile. It's just a pain in the butt to... Okay. Okay, I'm seeing it now. Alright. I'm beginning to believe. I jumped the gun there. Okay, as I continue to mess this up. Alright. I'm getting there. Should have turned moonwalking off. Don't know if I can do that from the menu. I was doing so well. I was doing so well. The console that I'm playing on has a hard-coded soft reset mapped to up and select on the gamepad. To punish myself for every time I accidentally do that, I have to take a shot of Malort. Nope. It's up and select on this, and this is probably the only game that has you use select a ton. So, time to take my lashes. Now that I think the more you drink, the worse Malort is. Ugh. Yeah, because this one, it's hitting harder than it usually does. And I drank a lot last weekend, so I was really not looking forward to that. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I missed you, buddy. Now that you're here, whatever you do, do not go watch the first 40 minutes of this later. Just don't. How you doing, buddy? I haven't talked to you in forever, because I've been busy the last 2 weekends. I hope you've been doing well. I've been doing great before this stream started, and it just all went downhill from there. Spearhead not go well for you? Hey, Val, I have somebody for you to learn Spearhead with. Which actually, yeah, let's Val, if you're still here, what date was the Spearhead tournament in September at Dice Dojo? Because that might be able to guilt Kevin into coming to Chicago then. Nah, man, you're gonna get the new Cities of Sigmar Spearhead, and it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, Infinity is a whole different beast. You haven't played Infinity when you have a Manic episode. That's when you learn how to play. Hey Val. Kevin sucks at miniatures games. So tell him when the Spearhead tournament is in September. And he might join us for that. That was dangerously close to resetting there. Oh, is it cutting off for everybody again? Okay, good. This one's your problem, Val. For once, it's not my fault. That'll do it. Yeah, there's an echo because this room has no soundproofing. I actually do have the soundproofing foam, I've just never set it up. Alright, I will put it on my calendar as well. We can make a whole thing out of it. Please tell me I got him. Please tell me I got him. Oh. I was gonna break this controller in half if I didn't. That's it, right? That's it? He's gone? Yeah, the lights are on. He's gone. Woo! Mic on the webcam? Let me check. Is this any better? Yo, your sternum skull will be badass. It'll probably be more badass than your scar, Kevin. It's like the Gonk droid from Star Wars. It's kind of cute. I gotta cut myself off. Oh, okay. I was saving that one for you, Kevin. Just so you could get a taste of the, part of the stream that you missed. Alright, found the save room. No, this is not the save room. Is it the save room? Alright, before this goes really bad. This is not where the save room was. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. Otherwise, I'll have to change my routine to a slapstick act. Alright, I found a save room earlier. Is it through here? Right at the beginning? There we go, yes. Man, I was thinking about what game am I gonna play after Super Metroid, but at this rate, that might be a ways away. Flesh Eater Courts last night, and they're a ton of fun. Bad saves, but army-wide ward saves and a lot of fun tricks with heavy-hitting melee units. Interesting. I am trying to be a good boy and not buy any more models. Granted... Okay. If I somehow, over the next couple months, become the best boy... maybe I'll get the Death Rattle Spearhead. Not because I particularly want it, but it seems like a good way to segue into Big Age of Sigmar, and if I don't like it, Big Age of Sigmar, then I just have 2 Spearheads. Oh, that's useful. Not much to see here. Because, yeah, I'm going to be real. I'm not too impressed with the, what is it? The Soulblight Gravelords Spearhead, or their well, their Spearhead's fine. I've not been very impressed with their model range. So, not exactly all that interested in big Age of Sigmar. Not to mention, I have still way too many 40k models that need to get painted. Maybe. Don't want to commit to anything. I have issues with that. Maybe I'll get some painting done this weekend. But I also want to take stock of my video game collection. Because I'm considering downsizing. And want to see if there's anything worth, if there's stuff worth selling. See how much it's all worth. Oh, hello. Oh, that's slowdown. That's how you know you're playing Super Nintendo. Is that a Metroid back there? These giant Metroids? Oh no. I don't like that. Of your video games or of your, models? Which I haven't dug through my video games yet. Oh no, the Super Metroid. That's how you know I'm hitting the climax. I haven't dug through my, box here. You have Evo, right? I don't still have that copy of Evo. Because if I do, I'm obviously not selling that and returning it to you. For you to do whatever you please with. Oh no, I'm dropping them on the spikes. That's okay, they can handle it. Yeah, I couldn't believe the prices on Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Okay, you still have Evo, good. That's for the uninformed, that is a Super Nintendo game that is worth probably up to 400 now? I haven't checked the price in a while. Very expensive Super Nintendo game. And while I do like hoarding my video games like a dragon, now that I've moved on to other ways of enjoying old video games, and I noticed that for the entire 3 years that I've been living in Chicago, those games have been sitting in my closet. So clearly I'm not using them very much. And, yeah, definitely need to clear out my closet to make room for all my skeletons. Oh, I'm outdoors. I, I'm okay. Still, so 250 lose. I think prices are kind of stabilizing. Um, but I'm still scared to sell my what's it called? My Pokemon games, because that this seems dangerous. Oh. Okay, yep, it's fine. It's like, yeah, Pokemon games are only gonna go up, right? Just like the stock market, it only ever goes up, right? I think the Super Nintendo controller needs more buttons. Might be a hot take, though. Oh, I see it now. Yeah. Big brain. Don't know if that's gonna buy me anything. Well, that is an E-Tank. This X-ray lens sure is useful. It looks like there's a gap in the floor there. Not sure what those little goobers are for. Let's see if I can get that E-Tank, because clearly I need it. No, I gotta clear the room before I can get out. Alright. Look on the map. I'm missing something. I know I am. Yeah, there's another way in. Or somebody's laughing at me right now. Both of those are equally likely. Both of those could be true at the same time. So I am going to ask about your selling stuff at Jay's. I'm curious what the bar was. What was the hardest thing? I mean, and it may have been nothing, but what is the thing that you sold that you're like, might have taken you a bit of back and forth on that. I'm already asking you if you regret your decisions. Donkey Konga drums? You sold the Donkey Konga drums? Did you even have Donkey Konga? Even if you didn't, though, there's some potential. You get the GameCube USB adapter. You are never going to be able to speedrun Kirby's Topsy Turvy Tilt and Tumble now. There we go. Gotcha. Were those Caitlyn's then? I'm curious how they came to be in your possession. No, no. Damn it. Not what I wanted to do. I gotta climb up the tower again. At least to have more missiles. But what I really need is the E-Tank. And I should probably save before I malort myself again. That's fair. That's fair enough. I'm definitely, I don't think I'm gonna sell any of my consoles. Especially because those still make decent display pieces and stuff to have on a shelf somewhere. That I totally have shelves over there. But games, especially with the flash cartridge stuff, I don't really need them anymore. Okay. Now to try and get... we'll do something a little more interesting than try and get that E-Tank. I can't, because I don't have the gravity suit. Which means the gravity suit is either up there or through to Criteria. More likely through here for the gravity suit. But I may need the gravity suit to get through here too. I don't remember. Super Missile expansion. Okay, I stand wildly corrected. I guess I do need to go up there. That was a mistake. Come on, big guy. Yeah, I know I could get a decent amount selling it to just a, you know, a game store that does trade-ins. I think I'm gonna go through the trouble of selling them on eBay. Just if I'm parting with something that's near and dear to me, I feel like should get top dollar for it. Though, as I've said, it seems like prices have stabilized on a lot of things. A lot of my games aren't worth more than 20 bucks. I think my most valuable Super Nintendo game is still Castlevania 4. My collection was too eclectic. I don't have very many hot ticket items for selling. Or my brain is just clouded by all of the high value stuff I saw at ASEN. They had a lot. There it is. Found it. Sweet, and I can resupply. Maybe. No, this is just everything trying to kill me at once. Good thing I've found the Spazer. Where'd you come from? You were not there earlier. When the screen went black there, I was very worried I accidentally reset again. Ow. Ow. Close enough. I thought he was gonna throw down some Wii bowling right there. Oh, hello. Thank you, bird statue man. I will never forget your kindness. There we go, gravity suit. And now look fly. nice, nice purple color. Can you take me back? I may have missed something. Yeah, I know I'm getting there. Like I said, it was far enough that it's time to start thinking about what I'm going to play next. Yes. And now I'm no longer really slow in the water. I did rocket through the little bug. I want to do Symphony of the Night, but I don't want to go right into Symphony of the Night because I'm already playing Super Metroid, so I may do a couple things in between before I go into Symphony of the Night. I could certainly do Castlevania 1 for a one-off, one night. That's all that'll probably take me. I do have Rondo of Blood I want to play and embarrass myself with. I mean, like, I've already played Symphony of the Night, and I love that game, and will absolutely play it again. Yeah, Rondo of Blood, because nobody has it, because it's on the PC Engine CD add-on. But I did find a Windows port. Val, I want to play Fantasy Life, but I just do not have time. I would love to do nothing but play JRPGs all day. But, Daddy's got to go to work. And my work sucks. And I honestly had not even heard of Fantasy Life. Oh, God. Breath of the Wild. Granted, I could probably speedrun that game at this point. I have, for context, Donkey Konga. Oh, if only I could get my hands on the Congo controllers. They can't be that expensive. I could probably pick them up. I would need to get the Wii U set up again. That's been sitting in my closet, and I hope it's not bricked, because apparently that's a thing that can happen to Wii U's. Oh, sweet. I'll pick them up next time I'm in Iowa. Okay, I'm missing something. Which, story of my life. It's not something with the gravity suit, is it? No, those come back. I can't go back the way I came. The one I'm actually considering trying is, Echo Knight, which is a From Software PS1 game. It's apparently pretty short. So hopefully it'll go better than the Silent Hill playthrough went. Alright, guess I gotta get a ride from the Birdman again. Which, I'm going to take advantage of this little walk he has to do to run to the bathroom. I will be back shortly. We're back. I totally did not just refill my bourbon while I was gone. Kevin, thanks for working the crowd while I was incapacitated. Yeah. Fal saw the Griffhounds and immediately fell in love. So I recommended Vigilant Brotherhood, because that's the better of the two Sigmar spearheads, and it's usually a little bit cheaper. Oh, you got both? Wow, you're committed. I was not aware that you got the one with the Yandrasta. Lady with wings. I really need to get caught up then. When have you been playing against the When have you been playing against the Yandrasta spearhead, Kevin? Bleh. Or was it just at the tournament you ran into it a bunch? Oh my god. Okay, Fal, you're really committed. But you're an art person, you know what you're doing. You will probably be a much faster painter than me. Which again, if there's any Which, yeah, I'll paint someone else's models instead of my own. If there's any, like, you know, time-consuming step that isn't all that important, like base coating, or just spray painting, I'm more than happy to help you out. I know, at least for me personally, the main draw of painting is to make your dudes your dudes. But at the same time, I totally would not be opposed to someone, for example, helping me with the airbrush and just airbrushing all my guys red, because that is not really the point where I put myself into the miniature. Oh. I didn't realize one of your brothers had Injosta. I assume that's Dan, and I assume Dan has kind of gone off the deep end with Spearhead. I'm going through withdrawals, Kevin, of not playing Spearhead. It'd be like me, though. Get second in a tournament, never play again. Oh, we got some openings. No, yeah, I don't think I watched people play on the TTS module. Maybe we'll throw down this weekend. I've been wanting to catch up with you anyways. I don't think I'm doing anything Friday night, or Saturday night, or Sunday night. But I still need to finish painting the Spearhead. We'll say, Val, as you're getting ready for this tournament, there is no shame in hitting the minimum. I did that in order to make it to Adepticon. Nobody cared, and they still complimented me on the stuff that was painted to my highest standard. I wonder, Kevin, do you think we can get Noah to try Spearhead? I mean, he's not going to get the models, but at least in TTS. TTS works great. Thanks for asking. It's a Steam game, which I don't know how good of a computer you have, Val. It's not the most demanding thing ever, but it's also not nothing. Oh no, I got. I was not expecting that. No, yeah, no, we'll try anything once. Let's set him up with the giant spearhead. The one that's just 3 guys. I think that'll be a good thing to get him started. Well, because he played X-Wing with you, and if I recall, he liked the game, he just didn't like the homework of, like, putting a list together and all that kind of stuff. And that's the great thing about Spearhead, you don't have to do any of that. Let's see what we can find out here. My cat is looking for food again, as she always does. Shoko, you want to come say hi? Or are you camera shy today? She would not leave me alone yesterday. Because I got back from Los Angeles got back home at 9:30. And she clearly missed me. But I was also so tired, I just, like, went to bed. Okay, that doesn't look like the way up there, at least. Let's see what else we can see. Yes, my cat's name is Shoko. I gave my cat a Japanese name, not only because I'm a weeb, but also, I've been studying Japanese. Boku wa Nihongo Jozu, Sannen kan Benkyo shite imasu. Nihonshu sake ga daisuki desu. So, as part of my, weeb journey, I decided if I'm going to give my cat a Japanese name, I need to commit to actually learning the language. I'm getting there. Ah, domo. I've been wanting to try out... Speaking is probably my worst. I can read pretty well. Speaking is probably my weakest skill. I've been wanting to get VR chat set up so I can try speaking practice on Japanese servers. 3 years. That's what Sannen kan Benkyo shite imasu means. Probably closer to 4 now, but I say 3. 1 year casually, 3 years seriously. Oh, I saw a Metroid. Not the Super Metroid, just a regular Metroid. Can I go up? I can. So, don't get as much time studying as I would like, but I make the most of it. Where am I now? Okay. This looks important. I'm gonna go this way. Dead ends are always a great place to go. Get back up here. I wasn't done with you. Boku wa Nihonshu Gaski desu? No, you're good. That's pretty. That's good. Ah, oh, Nihongo Jozu. Yeah, that's the goal. Is next time I go to Japan, do not get Nihongo Jozu. It's not gonna happen, but it's the goal. Yeah, you can. I think I still have them up. Some of my earlier streams where I. Yes. It is, but the U is kind of like silent, so you were close enough. You pronounced it correctly. Come on, come on. This sand is the worst. I hate it. Eh, eh. Made it. I don't want to talk about what just happened. This is down only, isn't it? Hold jump? No, it's not hold jump. As evidenced by the fact that I just screwed that up. I should find a save point soon. See, you weren't here last week when I talked about it. I did point out that you don't actually have to push up and select at any point in the game. The problem is, because of my large hands, for some reason, I reach over to the select button with my thumb. At least I'm going to say it's because of my large hands, that I'm more comfortable doing this. Okay, don't have to go back too far. I at least got that save point right there. I'm gonna need another bottle soon. Good point. I did make it out of the sand. am not very good with instruments. I've flirted with the ebonies and ivories, but that is about the extent of my musical experience. Again, a lot of it just comes down to time. So much to do, so little time in the day. My lord. I'll have another. So I'm not a guitarist, but Kevin, Dr. Shocklew over here, does play bass. And I've tried, I mean, I don't own a guitar, but I've messed around with it. So I'm familiar with what playing a guitar is like. I did saxophone and in high school, which I got issues with high school music programs. Why do they pick the lame instruments? I mean, yes, okay, saxophone is not lame, but neither is French horn. But I feel like people want to play guitar and bass and drums. I wouldn't dream of fighting Old Man Stranger. But I did bring Malort to Los Angeles with me, so I got to share that with the Southern California furry community. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I want to learn to play, like, hair metal songs. That's what, instead of jazz band, I did not run into Jaden again. I don't know if I met anybody famous. Because I don't know who the famous furries are. I very well could have met somebody famous and not realized it. Warrant. I mean, yes. I love all the 80s hair metal classics. And you can tell I love them because I get them confused. What did Warrant do? Oh, yeah. Cherry Pie. Now I'm pulling it up. Discography. Yeah, Dirty Rotten. Okay. Yeah, Down Boys. Sometimes She Cries. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like Warren. Down Boys is great. Sometimes She Cries is awesome. Oh, there's a lot more I need to be looking at then. I mean, my favorite hair metal band is Def Leppard. But yes, Dirty Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich with, yeah, Down Boys is awesome. Heaven's good. Sometimes She Cries. Yeah, love Def Leppard. Def Leppard, Motley Crue. Sometimes I get into the really, those one-hit wonders. Oh yeah, Kiss is great. One of my pastimes is, getting drunk and watching old music videos. Which, unfortunately, I'm not sure it's really possible, but that would not be a terrible stream. I think the music would certainly get in the way. But, 80s, 90s, 70s music videos. I'd get drunk and send them to Kevin. Okay, I will be sure to check that out. Probably when I'm drunk. I'm sure I've been missing out. Cause the okay, good. At least I'm not the only one. The music video for Rock of Ages, that one just sends me to the moon. It is so dumb. And also the music video for Turn Up the Radio is also really dumb because it has a product placement for a pencil. And that just goes to show how sold out that band was, which was the whole point. They were completely taking the piss out of it. It was towards the end of the hair metal era, so nobody was taking it seriously, and yet it somehow was still a top radio song. Alright, don't panic and hit up and select to get out of the sand. I'm missing something again, aren't I? Alright, is that... It stays away. But I don't see how I can get up there with the sand. Unless I push up and select. And I know that's not the answer. Oh, that's dedication. I love it. It's not an easy costume either. So, okay, so you change members each year? Like 1 year you were Gene Simmons. Another year you were one of the other members that I can't remember. Which, sorry to disappoint you. I'm not familiar with every member of KISS. But it's okay. I can learn. Remember that Gene Simmons had a show on Nickelodeon? Or Cartoon Network? That was a fever dream. Alright, I can dig it. I'm trying to remember, was my dad the Rockstar Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? Which I did meet a Cartoon Network animator. I guess that's one of the famous furries I met. But they don't work at Cartoon Network anymore. Classic, oh, creativity for money is, not as fun. It's always just the man bringing us down. You didn't miss anything. It's not a good show. It just exists. And the fact that it's Gene Simmons having a TV show about himself is, it's more the novelty of that than the actual quality of the show. Because that's what you do when you're a washed up rock star. You cash in. Just like Motley Crue doing commercials for banks. That's real kickstart my heart energy. Yes! I never watched it. I just remember that it exists. Oh, God, it's so dumb. Which, that's one of my regrets. I think shortly after I moved back, there was a... Def Leppard was touring with Poison. Which, that would have been so bad. The things we give people money for. Alright. I mean, it's getting close to 9 o'clock. Unless I can phone a friend and Kevin can tell me something interesting to go try to do, I might be calling it a night here. I suppose I could come in the other side from Meridia. Winger. Alright, I'll take note of that. Maybe I'll listen to that. Try and listen to that on the train tomorrow. I don't need to worry about water anymore. Alright, I think, though, to make up for the comedy of errors, you should try and beat the game. Thanks, buddy. I think to make up for the comedy of errors that was the start of this stream, though, I'm gonna play till 9:30. I'm going to work a little late tomorrow. Not much happens in the 8:30 meeting anyways. Where am I going? To bed? Oh, not yet. Bed in 30 minutes. I am backtracking, I believe, is how this game works. I'm sorry, that was a bit rude. now that I'm playing it back in my head. I'm a sleepy boy. Didn't get much sleep last night. After getting back from flying, and then the night before I didn't get much sleep because I was dehydrated, sunburnt, and drank a little bit too much. In that order. Yeah, I know, I still need to fight Ridley. I'm close to the end, but there's also a lot of the map that I haven't explored yet. I know a lot of that's optional upgrades, but I feel like I need to at least try to get them. Because I got Kraid, Crocomire, Fantoon. I think Ridley's the only one that's left. That was a very dangerous push of the button there. That doesn't exist. Metroid can't crawl, Metroid can't swim. save and restock the ship. But yeah, I'm still going. I'm gonna do the extra 30 minutes tonight. I embarrassed myself enough that I need to earn back some goodwill. Because I know I can hit the, is it Meridia? I know I can hit Meridia from behind, which, is also the, theme of my Elder Scrolls fanfiction. So, let's see. I think this is where the statue is, which is going to tell me that I have to kill Ridley. No, it's just a room. I'm just going to hang out here. You wish. I'm at 2, my record is 3. Oh, my high record is 3, my low record is none. Last time I did this, I didn't reset once. And then I went to LA and forgot how to play. See, I'm gonna learn to use L plus R to aim up. And that way, I'm not gonna accidentally reset. But just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the save spot as I go along. I'm still missing the plasma beam. Granted, I think that's also an optional upgrade. But I don't have it. I don't have the screw attack. Which is also important for any fanfiction. I'm at that point where I want to drink more, but I shouldn't. And I'm not, because it's a Tuesday night. Unless I reset, in which case all bets are off. Oh, there's some stuff over there. Stuff that I don't have. I am gonna have to rely on, I'm gonna have to rely on some less than savory websites to see Samus in a bikini. Hello, Shoko. Now you want to say hi to everybody? I think when I started tonight, I was at 340. Oh, let me tell you, I have I've graduated far beyond R34. That was Choco hitting the microphone. What do you want, Missy? Which I guess you can see her down here. I should probably brush her after this. Oh. I just got very lucky. She knocked over the shot glass and it didn't break. Yeah, she's going through real goblin hours now. Alright, I guess I made a wrong turn. Did not realize that was an option for the morph ball there. Nobody saw that. Make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, that room clearly goes down. There's something more there. Whether I can get to it, I don't know. Oh. Yeah. So there you go, I got him. I got two more bosses. Ridley and whatever that guy is. Forgot that that was the statue room. I'm not gonna say what I think those egg things look like. Oh yeah, we get to groove again. How is this song such a bop? Yeah, Meridia is where I want to be. But this song is a bop. And I think it's like the only bop in the Super Metroid soundtrack. Unless I'm missing something. But the super bomb right there. No, go back, go down. Okay. I see ya. Talking about up here? Because I've been here. No, I missed something else. You would not lead me astray. Unless you're not talking about in here. Can I not go back? I can. I can go back. And there's a fast way to do it. I'd say I don't make the rules, but I do. Kevin, this better be worth it, buddy. Yeah, it's all your fault. You know, it's starting to come back around. The first one was a little rough, but, back to my usual malort tolerance level. Yes, Shoko? This shaft better not shaft me, Kevin. At least I get to listen to this song again. So I assume you're talking about up here. Not seeing anything. Up the elevator? I'll go for the first room, go down all the way. The first room of the the first room of the shaft or the first room of the new bridge? Because this is a shaft. And if I'm annoying you this much, just call me. Oh, God. Okay, lay it on me. Yes. Well, okay, I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you. So I'm not moving right now. I'm paused. I think it's like 30 seconds or something. Yeah, I already did that. Look at the map. I already did that. Okay, yeah, okay, well, wait until the map, wait until you catch up to the stream and see my map. Okay. I'm putting you on, I'm putting you on speaker. I haven't unpaused yet. Yeah, well, you can mute. Alright, this is weird because Kevin's calling me and he's like 30 seconds behind. But yes, go down here. I've already done that.
And then super bomb.
Yes, I just super bombed.
Okay, did it open up the floor?
Yes.
Now can you run around in there at all?
I'm just going to the bottom.
Keep going all the way.
I think I already did this.
Oh, okay. Well, a lot of ideas.
Because you're not seeing anything new, right? Oh my god. I took that Malort shot for nothing, didn't I?
Maybe. Alright, good luck. See you later, buddy.
You goblin. Thanks for the help. Well, that's the last time I listened to him. I'm just kidding. I'm going to be calling for his help, like, next week. Are you proud of yourself, Kevin? For what you've done to me? That would be the second worst piece of advice you've given me. Okay, what am I missing? Did I make a wrong turn here? No, I gotta go down one more. Because there's also a way out of this that I didn't take last time. So I didn't even have to do the Malort shot to get back here, I don't think. Because I think... Yeah. So not only was that Malort shot not worth the reward, I didn't even need to do it. Which, I feel like that sums up every shot of Malort. Which, I do... The only thing I'm gonna say... I mean, I'm gonna say a lot, but I'm good with making that mistake until Kevin busted out the good Lord, because he only busts that out when he thinks we're being real dumb. Alright, let's see if I can get this mystery piece of equipment. I have it on the map. Oh yeah, I needed the, yep. Now that I have the wave beam, I can at least shoot through it. But if I can figure out how to actually jump up there... There we go. At least I did something good after that embarrassment. Sweet, knee tank. Just what I needed. Alright. My mom is staying up waiting to talk on the phone. So I'm gonna go grab a, Thanks, I know I got sick moves. Nobody asked me about my dance moves, because that is not where the sick moves are. I can go down from this room, can't I? I actually can't. Okay. Is there a way I can get out here? Yep, there it is. But yeah, dancing, just like how? I know ballroom dancing. Any other kind of dancing usually does not go well. Alright, I'm gonna get to a save room, and then, call, Mama Stranger, because, she wants to chat. She wants to hear about my trip to LA. I don't blame her. I can't go to the save room from here. It's not connected. Or is it? It is. Alright. So, saving here, getting close to the end. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. It's greatly appreciated. I haven't figured out what I'm doing this weekend yet. So, maybe I'll stream some painting or Oblivion something. Otherwise, I'll be back Tuesday at 7 next week for more Super Metroid.